Hello, Paul here, and welcome to the Employment Hub. This is an excellent tool that we're using now to help people like you secure job offers in New Zealand and also prepare yourself for the move, because it's really important to be prepared. So this is the first page that you'll see when you go onto our website, and obviously you click New Zealand because you're moving to New Zealand. You'll be taken to this short form. Fill in these questions. This helps the software recognize if you're eligible for a visa or not. So there's a lot of calculations that go on behind the scene. When you hit submit, you're either going to be taken to a congratulations screen which says, hey, well done, and you can then access the hub and get all your login details, or you'll be taken to a screen that says that we need more information from you, and in that case we'll be in touch and we'll get some more information to see if you are actually eligible for visas. This is important because we only want people to be using this service if they can actually get a visa, and obviously that's really important for the employers as well. So what happens is, let's jump forward. So let's assume I've had my congratulations and I've logged in. The next thing that you need to be doing is building your profile. So you simply click edit profile, and this will take you into a section where you can build all the information that you need. Now this is pre-populated from the form you filled in originally, and you can see mine there. And then you can add some more things here. So you can add a profile picture, add your personal statement which tells the employers, where you're at and what you're trying to do. The 1-minute personal video, really good idea, and the feedback we've had from employers is it works really well. Little short video explaining who you are and why you're trying to move, etc. That can be really good for getting you across as people rather than just a CV. Then we go on to work information. Do you have a job offer? Obviously most of you won't, otherwise you wouldn't be in the hub. Are you looking for work? Are you ready to submit to employers? If you tick no, they can't see your profile. If you tick yes, they can. Upload your CV. Do your qualifications need assessing? If you're not sure on these answers, you ask us. Can you prove your work history? Upload your qualifications, salary range. See, it goes through. This is all job related. Now, for example, if you're not sure what to put, we have these question marks. So if you're not sure if you need registration in New Zealand for your occupation, click that. There you go. There's all the electrical and all the other registration bodies. That links through to their websites where you can get that process underway. So not only is this great for employers and showing them how ready you are for the move, it's great for you because we're guiding you through step by step on things that you need to do. So IRD numbers, which is your tax number, open a bank account. Now with our partners, this is great. If you click on this and you haven't opened a bank account and how does that work? Click on there. There you go, straight away. Bank of New Zealand, we're here, get started. You click on there, this opens up. They've already got your details. Do you want them to call you or email you? If you click email, you'll get an email from the Migrant Banking Division at Bank of New Zealand inviting you to open a bank account, or their email address is there. So this is really making this simple and saving you potentially hundreds of hours on the internet trawling around trying to figure out how to do things. We move on to visa information, lots of questions there again with question marks on how does this work, do you need an English test or not, etc, etc. Dates that you might be migrating, moving an accommodation, shipping your goods, again links to all our partners on there. And then we have all these other sections just to help you out with basic things that you might need. So there's a relocation hub and there's the miscellaneous questions. So everything from car insurance to flights to renting property. This is really comprehensive and we're adding to this all the time. If you want things added, you let us know. So when you've built it all, like I have, you save it and you go to your profile, and this is where you'll actually see what that looks like. So as this opens up, you'll see that there is basically, there we are, there's the UK, which I'm pretending I'm from, which I was originally, and there's the plane moving down towards New Zealand. Okay, so, and you can see there's all the answers to the questions as you fill it out. Now obviously mine isn't fully completed because there's a lot of things there that I haven't actually selected. But you can see there's tick boxes here and everything else. So that's your profile, and you can go in and edit that and play around with it as much as you want as you move through. But then there's the employer view. What does the employer see when they look at your profile? And so this is what they get. Very similar, obviously. They get your name and details. They'll see the answers. English test, not required, so they haven't got to worry about that. If you've got a date that you're thinking you might be moving from, there you go. It's in there. Your CV, etc. They can click these things. They can get the information. Now, what's really important here is you're building your profile, but the employers who are logging in are also building their profile. And what happens is when these profiles match, then the employer gets sent an email with your contact details and access to your profile, so they can contact you and get your CV and potentially offer you an interview or a job. It's really important the way that we've done this, because we know that employers haven't got time to jump on websites and start searching for people. They're busy running their business, but they want key people. So once they're in here and they've set up their own details as an employer and who they're looking for, that's it. They don't have to log in again. They just literally wait and they'll get candidates pinged in. They can log in at any time and see who's in there, but every time you match with an employer that matches your skills, they will get sent your details. So this whole website and the way that we're running this is a game changer. You've got the jobs that you can see online that you can apply for on sites like Seek and etc. You've got employers that you can approach directly, which again is another tactic that can be used. But now what we've also got, if you join this hub, is basically employers saying that they're looking for people with these skills, and if you're in this employment hub and you've got those skills, that employer is going to get your details. You can even see if they're following you. So if they've looked at your details but they're not quite ready to offer you a job yet, but they're interested, then you'll get a notification that there's an employer following you. This is purely aimed at people like you from overseas. There is nobody else doing all of this. LinkedIn and all those things are great for looking for skilled people, but if the employer doesn't have the reassurance that you're actually skilled, eligible and ready to move, how can they even contemplate offering you a job? So we're really excited about the Employment Hub. We want to see you in there. The more skilled people we get into the Employment Hub, the more employers we're going to have interested in being part of the Employment Hub. The more employers we've got, the more skilled people like you we get. This will feed itself and keep growing and growing. We've only been running a very short space of time now. There is ongoing promotion here in New Zealand to promote this to as many employers as possible moving forward, and we will be constantly adding employers into this system. So don't miss this opportunity. Get in now. This does not commit you to using us for visa services. You might already have a different visa agent. That's fine. You can go in the Employment Hub if you want to. No problem at all. There is a small fee to join, and once you're in, and you're basically one step ahead of all the other people around the world who are just randomly firing off CVs and hoping to get a job offer in New Zealand. So hopefully that's helped. We want to see you in the Employment Hub. Any questions, email us, let us know, and let's see where we go from there.